Hello, welcome to Skill English. Today will be a new dimension of the video which I am going to do with you. Today we are going to do about pronoun and especially reflexive pronoun. Today's session will be about reflexive pronoun. We all know, is it not, what is a pronoun? Yes, a pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. But today I am going to deal with only one kind of pronoun. There are different kinds, but today I am going to deal with only one kind, and that is reflexive pronoun. So friends, let's get started and see what is a reflexive pronoun. But before I dive into it, I just want to see all my subscribers present watching this session, because this will be an interesting session. And those who are for the first time found out Skill English, I hope your time will be an enjoyable time with Skill English. Don't forget to put your likes, share with your friends, give your valuable comments, and the most important thing is that you don't forget to subscribe to Skill English. That's very important, because when I upload my next video, you will be getting all it if you subscribe it. So don't forget to subscribe. Another important thing which I would like to say before I start my session today is I will be giving a little brief explanation in Bengali also, which many of you have demanded. But still, try to understand what is a reflexive pronoun in English first. If you find it difficult, really difficult, which I don't think, then watch the later part of the video also. I will give you a short explanation in Bengali at the end of this video. But try to first understand what is reflexive pronoun in English first. I hope this session will be interesting. So let's start, friends. Reflexive pronoun is a kind of pronoun among other things. When do we use this reflexive pronoun? That's very important, because we understood what is a pronoun. A pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. Reflexive pronoun are pronoun, they are used when the subject and the object of the sentence are same. What is it? In a sentence, we have a subject and an object. But when in a sentence, the subject and the object are same, we are talking about the same person, then we use reflexive pronoun. But before I go into little detail about it, please let me explain here. I have given you a list of subject pronoun here. If the subject pronoun is I, the reflexive pronoun is myself. Understood? If the subject pronoun is you, its reflexive pronoun is yourself in singular and yourselves in plural. Subject pronoun she, the reflexive pronoun is herself. Subject pronoun he, the reflexive pronoun is himself. The subject pronoun is it, the reflexive pronoun is itself. The subject pronoun is we, the reflexive pronoun is ourselves. The subject pronoun is they, the reflexive pronoun is themselves. So these are the reflexive pronoun of the subject pronoun. Why do we call it subject pronoun? We call it subject pronoun because it is used at the beginning of the sentence. This is very important. We don't use I, you, she, he at the end of the sentence. We use it in the beginning of the sentence instead of a noun. So that's why it's called subject pronoun. And these are all corresponding reflexive pronoun. And when do we use a reflexive pronoun? We use a reflexive pronoun in a sentence when the subject and the object of the sentence are same. When the subject and the object of a sentence are same, we use a reflexive pronoun. I hope that's clear. And if it's clear, let's proceed and see and make it clear, more clear, crystal clear through these sentences. First one, She told herself that she was not guilty. She told who? She told herself. So here the subject and the object are the same person, she. She told herself that she was not guilty. So here the reflexive pronoun is herself and the subject pronoun is she. She told who? Herself. She told herself that she was not guilty. So here the subject and the object are both the same person. Next sentence. The boys enjoyed themselves at the party. Here the subject of the sentence are the boys. This is the subject. But we are talking about the boys only here. The boys enjoyed themselves at the party. See, subject pronoun they, reflexive pronoun themselves. So here the boys means more than one boy. So they enjoyed themselves at the party. Same. The subject and the object are same. My brother hit himself with a stick. My brother hit himself with a stick. So here the subject and the object are the same. It's my brother. The reflexive pronoun here is himself. And the sentence, you will soon see for yourself. You will soon see for yourself. It's a reflexive pronoun and everything will be clear. So the subject pronoun is you, the corresponding reflexive pronoun is yourself. So here also in this sentence we find that the subject and the object of the sentence are same. Now, my daughter, the house won't clean itself. I am talking about the house. So the object and the subject are both the house. Now, my daughter, the house won't clean itself because the house is an inanimate object, it can't do something. So I am talking about the house and also talking about that the house cannot clean itself. So here we find in these sentences the subject pronoun and the corresponding reflexive pronoun. The most important part is that you have to keep in mind that when in a sentence the subject and the object are the same, we use a reflexive pronoun. And the corresponding subject pronoun and the reflexive pronoun is here. You can go on watching this video over and over again and clear your doubts about what reflexive pronoun corresponds to what subject pronoun. So I hope this session was interesting. But before I end, I would like to give you a brief explanation in Bengali that what is a reflexive pronoun. We use a reflexive pronoun when আমরা রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন ইউজ করি যখন সেন্টেন্সের সাবজেক্ট এবং অবজেক্ট দুটোই একই ব্যক্তির সম্বন্ধে আমরা কথা বলছি। আগে আমাদের বুঝতে হবে যে প্রনাউন কাকে বলা হয়। প্রনাউন আমরা ওই শব্দটিকে বলা হয় যেটি নাউনের পরিবর্তে আমরা ব্যবহার করি, সেটাকে আমরা প্রনাউন বলি। কিন্তু প্রনাউন অনেক রকমের আছে, সেই রকমের মধ্যে একটি রকম হচ্ছে রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন। এবং আমরা রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন কখন ব্যবহার করি? যখন সেন্টেন্সের সাবজেক্ট এবং অবজেক্ট একই ব্যক্তির সম্বন্ধে আমরা বলা হচ্ছে। আগেও বলেছি আমি যে সাবজেক্ট প্রনাউনের করসপন্ডিং কিছু রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন থাকে, যেরকম আই এর রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন হচ্ছে মাইসেলফ, ইউ এর রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন হচ্ছে ইয়োরসেলফ বা ইয়োরসেলফস, শি এর রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন হচ্ছে হারসেলফ, হি এর রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন হচ্ছে হিমসেলফ, ইট এর রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন হচ্ছে ইটসেলফ, we এর রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন হচ্ছে ourselves আর their রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন হচ্ছে themselves। তো একটি সেন্টেন্সে যখন সাবজেক্ট এবং অবজেক্ট দুজনই একই ব্যক্তি তার সম্বন্ধে আমরা বলছি, তখন কিন্তু আমরা রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন বলা হয়। যেরকম একটি সেন্টেন্স দেখতে পারো, she told herself that she was not guilty। সে কাকে বলেছে? সে নিজেকেই তো বলেছে। তাহলে এখানে সাবজেক্টও she, অবজেক্টও she। তাহলে যখন আমরা সেন্টেন্সের একটি সেন্টেন্সের মধ্যে যখন সাবজেক্ট এবং অবজেক্ট দুটোই একই ব্যক্তি থাকে, তখন আমরা রিফ্লেক্সিভ প্রনাউন ব্যবহার করে থাকি। আশা করি ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে তোমাদের। কিন্তু আমি বলবো বারবার যে ট্রান্সলেশন করে তোমরা ইংলিশ শিখবে না। ট্রান্সলেশন করে কখনো ইংলিশ শেখা যায় না এবং বেশি দূর এগোনো যায় না। যদি ইংলিশ ভালো শিখতে হয়, ইংলিশ ভালো বলতে হয়, তাহলে ইংলিশ দিয়ে ইংলিশ বুঝো। try to understand directly in English and not in Bengali. I am not favor in translating something from one language to another. That is not the proper way. আশা করি আজকের সেশনটা তোমাদের খুব ভালো লেগেছে, তোমরা এনজয় করেছো। যদি তোমরা এনজয় করে থাকো তাহলে অবশ্যই তোমাদের লাইকসটা দিও, তোমাদের কমেন্টটা দিও, তোমরা কি চাও সেটা আমাকে জানাও, তাহলে আমি আরো ভালো করে আরো সুন্দর করে তোমাদের চাহিদা অনুযায়ী আমি আরো নতুন ভিডিও আপলোড করতে পারি। So until next time from Skill English, stay healthy, keep fine, go on working on your English. Goodbye and thank you.